I go to Markiplier's video now,
right?
And now his video.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Their pants down.
Right.
They got
bro. Okay, hold on, guys. This is like a soap opera. All right, guys. So this is a suggestion via Discord, guys. So apparently this video is floating around, and you guys want my opinion on it as a deeply melanated creator. All right, let's see where this takes us. I have no idea what's about to happen here, but I see the title, right? I see a couple of isms going on here, right? And favoritism. I definitely can understand the favoritism aspect of this, most likely, but all right, let's jump into it, guys.
I'm going to try my best to articulate this video as thoroughly, as plainly, as eloquently as possible. I don't want there to be any lost context. I don't want to just look like I'm coming out of nowhere, having a temper tantrum because these things are happening. The allegations I am levying towards YouTube are extremely serious.
They are, absolutely. That's why
And I'm taking this video extremely seriously. YouTube. You guys either play favorites, you are racist, or it's a mix of the two. These are the three options, YouTube. Which one is it? Here's my proof.
Okay. Oh, wow. I didn't really expect for it to hit that hard instantly, right? In terms of favoritism, though, like there's definitely a thing, guys. If you want to fully understand that, if you don't believe that that's a thing, right? Log out of Google and like enter into YouTube blindly, right? You will always see, for the most part, the same creators, and they all kind of look the same, right? Generally. So that's definitely a thing in terms of favoritism. But let's continue.
I've been doing YouTube a long time, okay? I never want to be that guy, oh, it's because I'm black. Oh, these issues are happening because I'm black.
Right.
There have been certain situations that I looked at kind of funny. I said, it could be because of that, but nah, I'm not trying to press that. I don't want to build that narrative around my YouTube channel. This time, I can no longer let it slide. This is the situation. August 18th, I uploaded The Mortuary Assistant. A lot of you would know it got age restricted because the following video I did, I let you guys know it got age restricted. YouTube didn't tell me why. I saw that all these other YouTubers were playing The Mortuary Assistant and only my video seemed to be age restricted. And I looked for like an hour, 2 hours. I was scrolling all different types of people's video. No one else's was age restricted. So I appealed the restriction. Hey guys, I'm not sure why mine got age restricted. Could you look into this? Appeal rejected. They doubled down. The policy team said, no, Cory, your video is restricted for good reason. We're not going to tell you why, but it's restricted. That's our final decision. I said, okay. I get with my YouTube rep. I send him an email. Hey, could you look at this? This is some weird stuff going on. Only my video got age restricted. My YouTube rep, who isn't on the policy team, he looked at my video and he said, hey, it could possibly be this part at the end where the woman was battling some depression. And I'm just going to leave it there, lest this video also get age restricted just because I'm talking about it. So I looked at that part. The first thing I did was try to find other YouTubers who...
See, I never really... I mean, I get the concept of like age restricting a video for the sole purpose of, keeping kids out of it. But we absolutely, when we upload it, it asks us, is this video made for kids? No, it's not made for kids. Nothing on my channel is made for kids, right? And most people do the same thing. Why? Because if you say that you're making a video for children, the ads are not going to be placed on your video the same. You understand what I'm saying here? Like your CPM is going to be absolutely horrific. So why would you do that, right? I get it. Kids watch things a lot more generally. They watch the whole thing generally, right? But they're not going to buy anything. So why would you put ads to kids type of thing? So that's what happens, right? That's the reason why we generally don't do that. So we're already saying that. So to age restrict the video is to basically say that, the video that you're making now is going to have no traction at all in terms of like visibility to your subscribers, and just overall a dead shadow banned video, right? I mean, this channel goes through this all the time, right? Where like some video would instantly take off, right? And then it just plateaus. That doesn't make any sense mathematically, right? How can, 10, 20,000 people in the first 2-3 minutes see the video, and then by the time the 4th minute comes, 0 views? That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. I would like explanations for that, right? But I think, for me personally, I always just took it as overall, like, favoritism. There are some creators literally who get away with anything. They get away with any and everything. They can use all the types of words that they desire. And I can tell you right now, this video that he posted based off of the title itself was absolutely limited. Limited meaning yellow tagged, right? That means that only people that have premium accounts are basically valuable to the view count, right? And again, yellow tag videos seem not to also grow as fast as all the other ones do. So these are dilemmas, guys. All right. I mean, YouTube does have way too much favoritism, but it is what it is because, they've chosen the set group of people to run the platform. So they're the ones who make the most money for YouTube, because these are the ones who are the most valuable to YouTube. I can't even explain this. Great, it's frustrating to me. I mean, I've been on YouTube for now. What is it, about almost? It's gonna be 2 years soon, and we have gone up a lot, guys. We went from doing about 4,000, about 4,000 subscribers a day, right, to doing something like maybe 460 a day now. Is that what we're doing right now? So just keep that in mind. Like, it goes through waves, unfortunately, and you just have to stick through it. That's it. Just stick with it. Don't give up. Hopefully, the YouTube gods will bestow showing your subscribers your video, like all of them, right? Because I think right now, we're probably doing not even, honestly, this channel right now with I think 540 something thousand. I have no idea the number because I don't want to look, I guess, right? But no one sees it. I can't explain that, guys. It's the weirdest thing in the world. You have this amount of subscribers, but you have like maybe 2, 3, 4, at most maybe 5,000 people a day that see the videos. It's odd to me, right? But they don't promote your videos anymore, guys. So, well, me at least, right? But either way, let's continue.
Had that part, or at least a part similar. Now, Markiplier, I don't know if you'll ever see this, but I just want you to know I have a lot of respect for you, and I didn't mean to drag you into the middle of this. Your channel just happens to be a great reference point because A, you're a really big YouTuber, and B, you're not black. So I can look at your channel, and then I can look at my channel or look at anyone else's channel and make sure that the things in the games that you play, that they're enforcing the rules equally to everybody. So I go to Markiplier's Mortuary Assistant Part 3, and he had the same situation going on.
Right.
And his video wasn't age restricted. So I send the video to my YouTube. Rep, I say, hey,
what do you even do with
Markiplier has this situation in his video, but his isn't age restricted.
Right.
Could you send that to the policy team and see what they say about that?
Right.
He said, wow, Corey, that's some astute detective work. Let me send this to them and see what they say. What do you think happened after that?
I'll tell you what happened. Once you did your own detective work, because obviously they were not going to do it, right? Once you did that, they instantly had to kind of save face, let's say, right? And release the age restriction.
I'll give you a second.
Don't need it, guys. Pretty sure
they came back and they removed my age restriction. They took it off.
Right.
After they already rejected my appeal.
Right, of course.
I sent them the clip of Markiplier's video that has the same thing, and they removed it.
Right.
Now, my YouTube rep, he was excited. He was, oh, great, this is awesome. Look, Corey, they took the age restriction off. I said, why? I expected them to triple down and give Markiplier an age restriction too. But they looked at Mark's video
as a template,
and they used that to verify my innocence. So I send my YouTube rep a lengthy email.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Okay. It's actually pretty damning for them. Oh, okay.
Telling my feelings about the entire situation, feeling like there was some favoritism at play. There was either that or some racism at play, and that I would like to sit down with the policy team and figure out why my video was flagged in the first place.
Bro, they're not going to tell you. Just be fully aware. Just be fully aware.
Actually, number one, was it automated or was it a human that age restricted it in the first place? Number two, who was the human reviewer? Because it's a human reviewer once you submit an appeal.
Bro, okay, so like I appeal a lot of videos, right, on my channel, and it's crazy because it's not even like how things happen, at least lately. Like a lot of videos are just getting yellow tagged just out of nowhere. Like videos that would have never gotten yellow tagged are right now getting yellow tagged in a way that's just crazy, right? Crazy. I posted a video the other day about like basically all the words that you can't use, and they are wild, right? This video has a lot of those words in them, by the way, just let you know right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and guess again that this video was limited for him, right? Just because of all of the words that are being used throughout. But guys, like as soon as something gets yellow tagged on my channel, I instantly appeal it. Instantly, because I don't know, like the computer just doesn't like certain things, right? Because obviously every single word that you're saying, every single word that you're using is being transcribed, right? So then the computer reads these words and they're just like, oh, you said this, no advertising. That means you make no income off that video. And of course, all of us, if you're like this guy here, he's a full-time YouTuber. This is what he does for a living. So this is his job. And when you say that he just dedicated, I don't know, maybe 6-7 hours to a video to produce it, and then you say to him, yeah, no, yellow tag, we're going to limit your video. It's a little wild, guys.
Who was the human reviewer that doubled down and rejected my appeal? Number three, why did it take Markiplier's clip in order for them to reverse the decision? My YouTube rep gets back with me. He wants to hop on a call. We get on the phone for about 10-15 minutes, and I tell him, I've been feeling like this for a long time. I've been feeling like every single time that I come back to YouTube, I'm number one trending for a few days, and then
number one trending. All right.
They find some arbitrary issue. They nitpick and they try and find something that they can incriminate me for and try to push me down. You don't believe me? What happened the last time I came back and I was number one trending for like a week? They copyright struck me for a video that was in 2019 or something like that. Why don't these issues ever crop up when I'm not uploading? I mean, I'm not on YouTube like 9 months out of the year. Nothing ever happens until I come back and I start uploading again, and I'm getting my numbers, they're climbing, they're exploding, I'm number one trending, and then they're like, hey, we need to stop him. We need to, this black man, he's getting too many views, he's getting too much exposure, too much activity. Hold that thought. Let's get back to the current situation. So my YouTube rep assures me he's going to continue this dialogue with the policy team and try to get some answers to those 3 questions that I had. So another day, another 2 days go by, and what do you know? They re-age restricted the video. They re-age restricted the video. I say, no way did they do that. I go to Markiplier's video now, and now his video is restricted. Their pants down.
They got, bro. Okay, hold on, guys. This is like a soap opera.
Called out, and then they had to go back and say, oh, whoa, okay, We see the narrative that he's kind of pushing here. We need to take some steps back. We need to just age restrict them both and be done with it. You thought that I wasn't gonna like talk about this, make a video about it? You realize how bad this looks for you, YouTube. You realize how unfair this comes across. I, in all my years, have never seen a video get age restricted, de-age restricted,
right,
and then age restricted again. Have any of you ever seen that happen before?
No.
They
just don't remove it for us, right? Keep in mind, I mean, I get it, sir. You're talking from a point of view of almost 15 million subscribers this guy has, right? So your reach, your ability to actually get that removed is much higher than everyone else's, right? But yeah, no, they will under no circumstance remove any of my age restrictions, guys. So yeah. All right, let's get it.
That I saw that there was some unfair stuff going on. So then they tried to appease me by de-age restricting the video. I say, wait, why are you doing that? Because I sent Markiplier's clip. And then they say, oh, okay, well, let's just age restrict them both. Why is my channel so much more heavily scrutinized than my peers? My peers, and when I say peers, I mean people around my level, around my view count, just to keep it simple. Why is my channel so much more thoroughly scrutinized? Especially so when I've been #1 trending multiple days in a row, which I've done multiple times. And every single time I start to get an uptick in traction, an uptick in activity, here comes YouTube coming through. Hey, let's get him for that video from 2019. Yeah, you see this, Cory? No, this is bad. It wasn't bad the 9 months that I was off the platform. It was only bad when I got back and I was #1 trending. This situation was only bad because I've been #1 trending since I got back. Every other YouTuber has uploaded the mortuary assistant. And now they're about to start putting in some age restrictions because I called them out on some unfair behavior. Now, I realize that when you call someone a racist, that's a very, very serious accusation.
Yeah.
And for that matter, how do you expressly prove that someone is a racist? I mean, unless they're spamming the N-word in the chat.
You know that you can't.
How do you really know? And admittedly, I cannot 100% prove that race had everything to do with this. But I can tell you the people on that policy team, those shadow people that are anonymous and get to enact their will however they see fit.
These people have the ability to mold what people encounter, right? Think about that for a second. There are a lot of creators. There's so many creators, all having their own overall opinions. And if their opinions don't meet, for the most part, the status quo or the overall directive that they actually want to see. Think about it, guys. YouTube is gigantic. International isn't the word you can use for how big they are, right? So if they decide to stop allowing very certain groups, right, not specifically based off the color of their skin, but just like certain like groups of people that have the same ideology from growing because they're no scope headshotting the videos, guys, that very specific opinion will never be seen or heard, right? So, all right, let's get it.
How can we be sure that they take a black person's video and a white...
Hold on 1 second, guys.
...fit? How can we be sure that they take a...
How can we be sure?
...black person's video and a white person's video, and it can be the same exact video, and they restrict the black person's video, but not the white person's video? I feel I've been mistreated for a long time. I mean, even when we hit 10 million subscribers and I was supposed to get my diamond play button and there was no correspondence, these situations always coincide with an uptick of growth.
The larger that my channel has gotten, right, the less like views that I get. I cannot explain how that doesn't even make any sense to me, right? Like the amount of views that my channel gets have not changed at all since I passed the threshold of 100,000. They haven't changed. They've been the same from the entirety of that time. I need someone to explain this to me. Like, am I missing something? Is there something I'm not understanding? I just don't get it, guys. How is it humanly possible that my view count is going down the higher I get? Right? I'm not trying to say it's anything racial, because I'm not the type of person that's going to just say this is this because I look like this. I'm not the type of person, but I just think I need to know an explanation, because it's absolutely like befuddling to me, guys.
And it always just comes off like we can't let this black guy get too high up. I mean, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm telling you, that's how it comes off. I don't see any other YouTuber that gets #1 trending many times, and then all of a sudden they're getting age restricted and they're getting copyright strikes and all of that.
Yeah,
if I'm wrong,
guideline.
I'm wrong. Point them out. I want to see them.
Right.
I'll retract this entire video. I'll make a
I'd love to see that also. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I can tell you honestly, the larger that I've gotten, the more limitations I've gotten on my video. I can tell you this 100,000%. I've never seen this many limitations on my videos, guys. I've never seen it. And people are like, oh, please, this is a reaction channel, so I react to music. And people are like, bro, stop doing these live versions and stop doing and go back to exclusively doing like fully copyrighted music, meaning please, under every single circumstance, and with the fact that your channel is not doing amazingly right now, and the fact that you're getting less views, please do something that will literally pay 0. Please. I'm just like, bro, that doesn't make any sense, right? Like, business-wise, it's terrible. And it's not like these record labels are going to release claims. They don't release claims. They don't care to release claims. And the system within YouTube is not really good for that, right? They don't fight good enough for our fair use. They know it's okay. They don't fight good enough for that. So let's get it. But until then, guys.
Public apology to YouTube. I have no problem. My dad taught me, if you make a mistake, be a man and address it and apologize.
Right.
I will do that, no problem.
Obviously.
But to me, you know what it comes off? It comes off whenever CoryxKenshin starts doing some crazy numbers or getting on trending too much. We got to find something. We got to get him for something. He's got to have done something. I mean, I bleep out cuss words in video games. Like, I literally.
Yeah, I do also. Well, not video games, but like, if they start getting wild, right? Like mainly on comedy specials, right? Like I have to take these words out, guys, because YouTube. I have to take every single word that is negative or like controversial out of every single video I post, because if I do not, YouTube is going to instantly limit the video. Right? They're going to instantly limit it, and there's nothing I can do because they will reject my appeal. Even though there are, like, even if matter of fact, here, guys, listen. Even if I censor some of the videos, the actual like video itself is going to get limited just based off of like the name. And I don't know if you guys realize, but this is absolutely frustrating.
This is the YouTuber that you want to have smoke with and have problems with. I believe there is some racism involved within the policy team, and YouTube in general really doesn't care about black people like that. They got their favorite creators. Log out of YouTube. Log out.
Exactly. Let's get it.
And go to YouTube. You'll see the people on the front page every single day. You'll see the favorites. Count how many are black. Count how many are of people of color. So then what does YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube black.
Nope. So I was given a link, right? Like, hey, bro, please, you should probably check out YouTube Black. And I'm like, YouTube Black? Is that like something different? Right? And I'm just like, bro, why would I want to do that? That doesn't make any sense. So you're saying that I cannot make it like on my own strengths? Guys, it's wild. What are you talking about? Why am I going to some YouTube Black for? make it a fair playing field. Don't just like insta kill my videos, right? Like happens kind of often, right? Like I'm telling you, I think my channel has like a daily limit of views that it can get, right? And I'm gonna prove it to you guys when I upload this video, but based off of like some screenshots and things like that. But bro, the way my videos take off in the first couple of minutes and then plateau, and I mean a wild plateau, mathematically impossible, right?
They try and give us a spotlight. And do you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them...
Bro, are we like in each other's head right now?
A spotlight. We got to come down and raise them up so they can get some spotlight action. Well, how about you save all that YouTube black, all that fake patronage, all that
fake wokeness,
pandering
fake
that wokeness, you guys do. And when you have a black creator coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other creators? And then you come back and, oh, we got to age restricted. And then, oh no, we got to, he's on to us. Okay, we got to age restrict them both. Fake. It's fake. That's what it is.
Right.
I am deeply sorry that this came off as a rant. You know, in the beginning, I wanted to keep my emotions out of it.
Right.
I wanted to stay logical, stay on the things that I could prove. I gave you the facts, but it also turned into me venting the emotions that I've had built up around YouTube. Ironic that I have to upload this on YouTube, but where else am I gonna upload it?
Ooh, exactly. Where else? Where else, guys?
You know, I worked hard. I built this community from the ground. It's taken me over a decade to do. And I would have just hoped that the playing field was fair and that, hey, if I did something bad, then everybody else who also did that thing should get punished too. Is that unreasonable? I have no problem being punished. I have no problem if I break a rule that I get punished for it. And I learn. But when you start like, when it's targeted, when you're doing things only because I'm like getting bigger, or I don't know how it always seems to coincide with that situation. But that's just what it is. Now, if my YouTube channel gets shadow banned, or they like, you know, they start like not sending my videos out to my subscribers, or
based off the title, the only reason why I even agreed to do this video is because my channel is pretty much already in that bubble.
Or you know, a couple months from now, y'all just stop seeing my videos. We know why. We know why. I mean, those shadows behind the scenes, they control it all. They control all of it. If they don't want my channel, they could terminate it right now. They could hide my videos. They could shadow ban me, not send my videos out to anybody. That's why I thought long and hard before I recorded this. But as one of the biggest black creators on the platform, I want you to hear it from my mouth that there is some shady business going on behind the scenes at YouTube.
There are going to be a lot of people that see this, and I've just heard him say all of these things, right? And they're going to say, maybe your content isn't good enough, right? Because if your content was good enough, then they would be watching it. What you guys don't understand is one thing. If he's literally 15 plus or 14 million subscribers or more, his view count should mean that he's getting somewhere at least half that, right? Daily. But that's the disingenuous like argument that's going to come from this video, right? Because obviously I've been looking into trying to figure out exactly why my channel is, for the most part, shadow banned currently, right? And the responses from anyone even asking that online is like, your content's just bad. You need to do better. Bro, explain this. Explain what he's saying. How can you correlate the fact that his videos are not being viewed at the same rate? Obviously, that's why he's saying this, right? How can you explain that? He should just do better, right? All right, guys. Catch you guys later.